In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough. Today is Reclamation Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
Alright, everybody, I was giving the Overseer a second to tell her little beginning. Anyways, this is Fallout 76. This is my new playthrough. My original playthrough, I'm already level 56 right now, so I know my way around quite a bit. We're starting over today to, mainly to record and everything and broadcast. And to go over some points where new players would come in and will know what to do when they first start. There's conflicting information about what you should do or what you should go for or where you should go. So today I'm just gonna go over things slowly like I like doing. I did play in the beta and broadcast it at that time, but if you want to go back and look at any of my beta broadcasts, that's cool. But I learned a lot of things and everything that's coming up. Tomorrow we're having a new update, so December 13th, we're going to have an update for consoles, which is what we're on. We're on PlayStation 4. And hopefully I can answer some questions that newbies are confused about, or if you're really fighting to want to play or not. I will say this game is a lot about exploration more than survival. Yeah, it is pretty tough on survival. There are different uh, aspects of how you would have to fight and everything, but it's all how you want to play. So, we're going to start creating the character. This is the first thing you come out and do. You can either do a man or a woman, doesn't matter. You can do your body size. As you can see, it normally starts you off as a little bit bulkier. So if you want to be really skinny, well, yeah, you can do that. If you want to be really big, yeah, you can do that too. Or if you want to be muscular, you can do that. It doesn't let you go around like in regular Fallout games. You can't go around and everything. So, so just play around with how you want to look. I usually go somewhere around right there. And then you can start your face. Now you can basically do different size ears, different noses, different eye slots, faces, mouths, colors. You can even form them to how you want them. So you can literally go up to, and you see that it's glowing. You can sculpt it, which will move it forward and back. You can actually move the head. It'll be forward, back, or you can do it, shrink it, make it wider, which is all well and good, but don't really need to do that. You can press type to change the texture of the head. So if you were playing an older character, you could do like wrinkled, or if you were doing like a brand new young person, smooth. I usually do texture just because I'm not usually a young person in the game. Well, I am, but like I try and do my own age, so it won't be like that. And we're gonna be able to look through the styles of hairs. So this is the top of the group, where it's the greaser. And you can always change your looks at the end, during the middle of the day, whenever you want, really. So, Urban Ranger. Anchorage. This is one that was a DLC on console first on Fallout 4. Then they go to the long ones, which don't really pertain to me. I don't really like the long hair. I usually always go for a shaved head because I always have a hat on or something during the game anyway. So we're just going to go back to the original, which is ombre. We're going to keep that. And then if you wanted to change the color, you can just click triangle or whatever corresponds to your thing. And I'm a dirty blonde person, but I always go one shade darker because it doesn't look like my hair. And then you can change your eyes to different sizes and everything. Today I'll do piercing. How about that? And then you can change your nose. You can go from handsome to Roman to chiseled to narrow to a wide angle, which when this is wide it's just big nostrils. And then it also has pug, which is pretty much just a flat top nose and it's kind of wide. We'll go up to handsome again, and we'll keep the handsome skinny. And you can also go to the mouth, do the same thing. You don't have to do anything like I'm doing. You just do whatever you want. See how you want to look, and you can always change it later. I mean, you can go out as a default person and then decide how you want to look from something that you found and just do that. Facial hair for men only. Sorry, ladies, you can't have facial hair. So that's completely shaved, which I never do completely shaved because it just doesn't look right. And I know where all this is, so I usually go down to the bottom and I start playing around with it. This is the one I would like, but I'm gonna go with one that doesn't have all the mustache, because I don't like mustache too much. Yeah, see, that'll be something that I would do, the Outdoorsman or the Lone Wanderer. I'll do the Lone Wanderer this time, though. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the face. You can also do the extras, which is makeup, markings, blemishes, and damage, which I do see I have damage on my face already. But you know, this is just normal Fallout 4 damages that they originally had made. So you can always add it and take it off later. I like doing my guy without damages when I first go out. Reason being, because you're just coming out of vault. What kind of damages could you have done in the vault? This is a war paint that I got off of the Atom store, so I'm not gonna put that on either. That was when I was doing the little bit of Raider stuff, and I thought it was pretty cool and timely. So that's pretty much all you gotta do for this, and he's pretty much done. I don't have to mod him that much. So we're just gonna put my tag name, and then you get to take your snapshot, which I can never get right. So there you go, and then you're done. I see someone else came on, so I'm gonna see who it is. Okay. So anyways, and that's pretty much the beginning of what you gotta do, and then you just walk out later. But right, we're gonna walk through this whole entire first part so we can get out.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility.
Sir, hello.
Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you.
So then you go through and you
Stay fed, stay
When you
hydrated.
hear this, it means
Get
I've been
your
gone for several hours.
days going.
I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is the
So you just go
overseer.
through here and pick up all the stuff
Signing
that
off.
they give you for the first thing.
Heck of a party last night, eh, sir?
Then you can come around here and see what the Overseer is doing for her own mission,
Joyous and not staving off
which you can
on
just
a
eject from the terminal. You can... I hit the wrong button at first, but... And holotapes.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've
Your
gone.
camp. She'll,
But I'm glad you did.
if you're a
Truth
builder,
is,
you'll
I
be
need
good
your
with.
help. I've been given a task, and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other.
I always pick strength to begin.
There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before.
And then you just walk through this thing and say, and your wonderful beginning. And then you're out of the vault entirely for the rest of your life because the vault seals shut. The reason being was because the Fallout 76 vault was so that people wouldn't want to come back in, so they shut down operations, they shut down oxygen, water and everything at that time to force everyone out into the world, and that's basically what you're doing today. It's Reclamation Day is the day that it happens. anyways, we got the sunset coming out today, so this is what you get to look at when you first come out. And we'll start this again tomorrow for this character, and you can see how everything goes. And if you want to log me out, you can just go to the map and go to quit, and then you leave the world. So that's about it, guys, and we'll start again tomorrow.